What's your favorite thing about car photography?
Lying in the dirt.
This is honestly one of the best things about car photography. Having a reason to come to places like this. It's just... oh, and oh my god, yeah! Oh, these are... I didn't even... You scared me! God, dude. Okay, I'll do the same for one.
Okay, so why are you a car photographer? How did that start? What is your story in the car photography world, and why do you enjoy taking photos of cars? All of the questions.
Oh, this is always such a weird thing to me when you wash the windscreen but you can smell the fluid. Like, where is that coming from?
Yeah,
why?
right. And that is such a European smell to me as well. I never had that smell in South Africa. We had water. Here they have all sorts of fancy stuff.
Chemical, yeah. To go back like a few steps, like I had finished high school. I had done a gap year, I guess, in which I didn't do all that much. But then at some point, like towards the end of my gap year, my parents, mostly my dad, came to me, like, not angrily, but sort of with a bit of a nudge, being like, okay, Oliver, like, what are you going to do with your life? It's time. You're now 19. You must make the decision that will guide you for the rest of your goddamn life. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tirol.
What's fascinating about these glaciers is that you're probably going to take photos up there, and those glaciers probably won't exist in the next 15 years.
You reckon?
No.
15 years?
Yeah, you must
that
see
soon?
Yeah, you must see how quick they're going back.
Jeez, man, yeah, that's...
15 is a bit exaggerated.
It's going to be another amazing spot to shoot. But anyway, so somehow because of that, through skateboarding, and I remember at the time also loving skateboard photography, I was like, oh fuck, photography sounds cool. Let's do photography. Which I then did. I mean, obviously, again, Dad was like, but is that a career choice?
Yeah.
I wanted you to say engineer, Oliver, or something.
Totally.
I actually remember when I was 13, and this also ties into it somewhat, the Z3 was introduced to South Africa, the BMW Z3. And somehow, this is, at least in my memory, this is the first car where I actively sort of took note of it, and I was like, I know that this is, do you know what I mean? As a kid, I may have seen a Lambo and been like, wow, but I didn't know that was a Lambo Murcielago that came past me, kind of thing. The Z3 was the first car where I was very clearly aware, like, that's the BMW Z3, and it's this like sports coupe and blah, 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 blah. It was different somehow than other cars at the time. There was a bigger push with this car than like your normal 3 Series. But I remember, like, at the time, I didn't used to like taking photos of people. I didn't like, I know it sounds weird, like dealing with people. It was awkward to me, and it's still something I deal with now. Like, it's awkward to me to pose people and tell them what to do and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, then I was like, oh, cool. Cars are cool. I do photography. Why not do car photography? This is, you get to see places like this, right? and do something and not just see. I mean, yes, it's awesome, like people come here, drive through and all that, but you actually like, I don't know, you engage with the space somewhat. You work with it, which is beautiful.
Und es findet sie alles unter Fireboy.
Are you happy?
Very.
Fireboy. 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 Und ich spür mich endlich.
And I don't know, just play around with some lights, see what we can do tonight.
Can we do like an alien abduction thing?
Dude, it would be actually yes, please can we shoot like, can we do one scene? Yes, we have to do something. I don't know, like someone's in the car headlights and we can like boom the light really high and someone does like a jump up and is like in the lights. Do you know what I mean? Like those like the Darth Vader photos people do.
Und zwar
No, we are doing the last shoot of the day, whatever it may be. I think this is probably just more experimental stuff. We're just going out tonight to see what we can do, play around, until we've had enough and are tired and want to go home. That's it. Just play around, see what we can do. That's the idea. There's no more to say. That's the end of it. Stop filming it. You're not comfortable. Bring the car slightly forward, like that way. Yeah, and you got this, like, some foreground foliage.
That's how it starts.
I wonder what the sound over there in the forest.
Yeah.
Go see. And then we follow, find the corpse, and then we all murder. But if anyone hears a sound, stay here. We'll be safe. All right, cool. So yeah, so hopefully we end up with some sick images. And I mean, I don't know if you're going to use any maybe in the video or with the video or something, but hopefully we'll end up with a good set, and hopefully we can make Renault happy, and hopefully we can make Canon happy, and hopefully we can make projects like this happen again.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Sweet, dude, danke for being here, dude, for making this happen with me. It's sick.
Yeah, that was so cool, dude. Really, honestly, it was such an awesome idea.
Yeah.
Props to you, everyone, and again, we're so lucky. We're so lucky that we've got the ability to do this.
More and more. Yeah. Cool. So head back to Vienna.
Yeah, let's go to Vienna.
Let's do it.
That's a wrap. One more microphone peanut eating.
Oh.
Langsam, schnell und stark.